Intoxicated Television, we back up in your motherfucking faces and shit, man. Fucking very special guest today, and would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Hey, it's 600 Funk. Caleb, what's up, man? Thanks for having me.
Hey, man, thanks for fucking rolling through, man. It was good to see you.
Thank you.
Man, this motherfucker know how to rock, too, man. He brought a whole fucking case of beer with him and shit.
Yeah. Intoxicated. We're actually, I was going to say we're in separate rooms because of this line right here. But
all right, man. This is how we started off. This is gonna you got a mind warp. You gotta fucking go back in time. What is your earliest memory of music since like tiny little baby fucking Caleb shit?
You know, the first thing I thought of, I used to get in trouble a lot.
Oh, all right.
And I was in the car and I had just lost like PlayStation privileges or something.
How old are we talking?
Dude, I think I was still living in Michigan. I had to have been like 7 years old, and the Give Me the Beat Boys to Free My Soul came on, or whatever the lyrics are. And I just remember I was crying because I was like, oh man, I just fucking lost the fucking how a week on, and I kept going and going. And I realized I was not.
Try to quit knocking the table and
Oh,
shit.
shit.
It's like making it shaky and shit.
But I realized I wasn't crying anymore, and I was just like, "This is great." Like I
Give
was
me
still
the beat,
set.
ball,
Yeah.
free my soul.
I
Is that what
wanna
you're
be
talking
loved.
about?
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's like not the best song ever, but it was like toward the end of the song on the radio, and I just shut up and like. Life was better. I don't know. That's like the earliest memory I have of just being like this
Captivated by a song and shit. Like,
yeah, it took me from the present moment of getting in trouble, and I was being a little bitch, and you know,
it made you emotional and shit. Like just the words.
yeah, I was already crying because fucking PlayStation, man. And,
Oh, you're. Oh,
I was
okay.
with my brother. I always got in trouble with my brother all the time in the car.
Do you remember what you got in trouble for?
Probably just not shutting up. Like we probably started something, and then I always got to take it. I always had to keep getting the last word in, and you know, just keep going and going. And Mom was like, "You say it one more time, I'm gonna PlayStation that ass, boy," or something. And yeah, she sure did. She was like, "All right, well, it's gone."
For what were y'all doing though that got you in trouble though?
I would instigate shit, or he would like.
Oh, just like
kinda,
back and forth bickering.
Yeah,
like,
he would kind of like.
He was older or younger or what?
He's 4 years older. He'd be like, "I'm the better brother. She loves me more." He probably like socked me
like,
in the
"Mom!"
face or something, and then was like,
Mom,
yeah, how's that?"
fucking, he's being a little dick again.
Oh man, and so that was when I just kind of realized, like, oh, dude, it took me out of where I was, and I guess it freed my soul. In other words.
And so that song is like that stuck out with you. Remember that song? It just stuck with you that day and shit. Like that,
Yeah.
Just power of words. You were already emotional about the PlayStation, and then it just went with like that.
Yeah, and I was like, am I crying because I got in trouble and being dumb, or am I crying because the song is so moving, it's so beautiful? This radio payola is getting me right now.
Damn, I can't think of the artist right now. It's so silly because it's like that's one of those songs that if like you did trivia or something, most people wouldn't get it. It's like one of the, but I usually know it, and I don't know why I'm drawing blanks right now, but it is what it is. All right.
Yeah, I couldn't even tell you who makes it or who sings it, or sorry.
No, I totally do. I totally do. I'm just not. I don't know why I'm not thinking of it. Okay, so that's your earliest memory, really? Like,
Yeah,
do you
I'm
remember
sure there are more,
do you
but-
remember like anything from younger? Like, were there any songs when you were like little kid that you're like like that you remember and shit? Like,
It's like a therapy session because the next thing I'm gonna say is,
I know,
is
well,
being in the
that's
car.
what we do here, man. We put motherfuckers on the spot, man. This ain't programming shit. There ain't no script, bro.
Being in the car with my pops, and sometimes we wouldn't, the classic. He wouldn't talk for a very long time. As a kid, it felt like forever. It was probably a 15-minute drive or something. But it was like, man, this guy's not talking. And he was like, oh, dude, what do I gotta do to make him talk now? Maybe a little bit of that, but really, it was like he would just turn on Star 99.7.
Star 99.7.
Yes, dude. R&B radio, gospel,
R&B radio,
all that, and it would be like Kirk Franklin and just everybody just singing.
All right.
And it wouldn't really matter. I would just forget where I was because he had the radio on. And then he would say, "Boy,"
just like that.
Yeah, he's got a funny
boy.
accent. He's got this like, Ohio, and then it turned into South Carolina accent of just this mesh. And then it was like Air Force family for the most part, aftermath of Air Force family. So it was like moving around for his jobs and stuff like that. So yeah, dude, born in Missouri. Went up to Michigan.
That was going to be my
South
next question.
Carolina.
I'm like, where are you hearing all this shit? Like, what's going on? So, yeah, give us a little history of where you came up and shit.
Yeah, so I was like a month and a half away from what I understand, being born in Santa Ana or somewhere in OC, and we moved to Missouri, so I was born, and it's just like bad winter in the snow. And stayed there for less than 2 years. Went up to Michigan, in Grand Rapids, and then went to South Carolina.
All right, I was Midwest, bro.
7,
Shout
8,
out.
Yep. Green Bay Packers for you. Yep.
Yes. What's your fucking team? Motherfucker. You better be careful.
Yeah, I like the Cleveland teams.
All right.
Then for baseball, in 2012 before the. Was it 2012? 2011? Fuck, dude, I can't even remember, but I think it was 2012 before the Cards won the World Series. I was just like, I'm gonna be a Cards fan now, and then they won, and then everyone was like, "You bandwagon motherfucker!" So, there's that. But
okay, Browns.
Yeah, St. Louis Cardinals and Browns, Cavs, Indians or Guardians now.
All right.
But then I lived in LA for altogether like close to 4 years, and then
around what ages?
Man, I was did a couple internships when I was 20 and 21 in the summers, and so we just ended up going to a bunch of Dodger games, Angel games, but going to
no, I mean, when did you live in LA? Oh. Like how old?
When I finally made it back out there, I was 23.
Oh, all right.
30 now. You know my whole life story. Can answer my security questions. Don't do it.
Hey, man, that's what the fuck we do, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm fucking grilling motherfuckers and make them think about their past and
Where
shit.
You from? Who you like?
Oh, shit. This officially just turned into
the
Dogcast. Well, enter Zorro.
Intoxicated Pedestrians.
Dogcast. With little Zorro. Oh,
hey,
yeah.
Eli, we got your dog, bro.
Eli, we got your dog, and we already gave him some beer because this is intoxicated fucking weekend for this little guy. And he was drinking it, and he loves it.
Yeah, we already called PETA, too. They approved it.
Dogcast approved.
Dogcast. Brother.
Okay, so, we're missing a bunch of shit, but, so... I mean, since I met you, bro, and how I met you, basically, it's just I seen you posting all the fucking time, and you're like promoting and helping promote like everything and shit, like heavy. You're like street team for everybody I know.
Yeah.
And you just promote the shit out of everything. How long you been doing that, and like what got you into that kind of direction?
So, I used to post new music on Instagram,
All right.
I was huge into like Odd Future and stuff like that, and
All right.
Lil B, all that stuff. Like I still, it's just the same humor and everything. So people would be like, "Hey man, what new music's coming out?" And I would just tell them, post about it, all that stuff. Never really thought that it would really be anything. I just loved doing it.
You just like were always on top of all the new shit that's coming out, or
Yep, and a lot of that was like somewhat blogs, got on SoundCloud, that kind of stuff. But it was hard to convince people where I lived of like. It wasn't hard to put people on to new music, because if it was good or if it were different, then they would just like check it out, because started to build that reputation, you know, of being like, check this one out, man, this is so cool. And then people would be like, oh yeah, that's okay. So where am I going with this? Really, from what I remember, the first thing I was really doing was there was a venue that was like the sister venue of the Music Farm in Charleston, South Carolina. And so I was going to school in Columbia, South Carolina. And there was the second venue that came up called the Music Farm. And so they said, hey, we're looking for people to promote and put up posters and stuff like that. And so they said, you put up posters, you could go to shows. I'm a sucker for shows. So,
all right.
You know, I was like, if I could get in free, like, hell yeah. So
Hell yeah.
I went to,
Well, of course.
I think there's this guy named Somo or something. I went to a Logic show for free. It was sold out. There's a line wrapped around the corner for like 10 hours, and I walk up and I'm like, hey, I put up some posters, and they let me in. I'm like, hell yeah. And
yeah,
God, what's her name? Ashley.
Got the bug, bro.
Yeah, dude, Ashley was fucking dope. I appreciate her. She was out in LA before I got out there, and I would message her. I think she was, I can't remember if she was working for the Roxy Theater. What is that, on Sunset, right?
Oh yeah.
And so I would just message her, and I didn't even know like what I was doing, but I was horrible at promoting shows for people. I don't know what it was, but like it was the bare minimum. I wasn't fully like, I was still kind of, I had that elitist point of view of like just trying to smoke.
Dog.
Yeah, dude.
He's all good.
What am I saying, right? So,
so you're like promoting, and you're on fucking Sunset.
Oh no! So she was working at these theaters.
Did you walk into the fucking Roxy and be like, "Hey, can I hang up this flyer?" And shit? Like,
no. By the time I got there, people. It was like COVID had started a few months after I got there.
Oh, all right. So,
and so
this ain't too long ago.
Yeah, dude. Fucking, it's already been 6 years, I guess.
Oh shit! Maybe it has been a while.
I moved out there in 2019, but I was talking to her when I was still in school. And, you know, I was just like, oh, man, you sell tickets? Like, what the hell? That's so cool. Like, how does that work? And then, you know, so she's sharing kind of what her lifestyle is like. I was seeing her post. And I just, like, I had to be there. I had to be around it. I can't remember if I had already interned yet and been out there, but I just was like, dude, she's in LA doing this thing that she loves off of, like, I know this lady, she went to LA. And being from the East Coast, in South Carolina of all places. Okay,
so like you started doing flyers and shit to get into.
Damn!
This little motherfucker.
Dog ass.
You started doing the flyers for shows in Carolina.
Yeah, in Columbia. Yep.
Then you moved back to West Coast to LA. And then you knew this chick from school or some shit? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, hold on one second.
Ashlyn. Her name's Ashlyn. She's...
I have a question real quick.
Yep.
You said you were going to college? What did you go to college for?
I went to college for broadcast journalism, and I did it for 3.5 years, and they wanted you to be in the newsroom from 8 to 5 or 8 to 6, and I said, I'm not doing that if I'm not getting paid for it. I'm paying to be here. I want to go work a job, so I quit my grocery store job before my internships, and then I had been there for 6 years. I transferred stores to Columbia. I mean, since 14 I was working, and oh man, that was the foundation of my shit. Was I never want to work this line of work again, but if I do, Yeah, but anyway, it was cool. Everything that was my whole foundation.
So did you drop out, or did you pursue that lane that you were studying for, or?
Oh yeah, the last semester I changed to mass communication or mass communications with
All
an
right.
S. It kind of changes, so I could just be under this umbrella of like, okay, getting the word out, or I don't know, like I knew I didn't want to be in a newsroom because at the time, Mr. Donald Trump was president, and we studied this fool every day, like shit he would say, stuff that he did that no one had ever done before, and stayed in the position he was in. And I just was like, I can't stomach looking at this dude and going into this. I don't know. I this podcast could be so long because like I was good at writing.
We got all the time in the fucking world right now, man.
Terrible at writing.
You brought
for news.
You brought a whole case of fucking beer. I think we're good.
I was terrible at writing for the news.
We gotta stop it. We gotta break it. Like we got another 10 minutes before we gotta break. But
Okay.
we this can roll on forever. So you said that you switched to communications.
Yeah.
Do you think that helped you in as far as the promotional game goes?
Yes, because I started seeing the difference between like the dynamics of everything. It was just like broadcast journalism was run of the mill. Everyone who stuck with it was like, this is my time to shine. I'm going to be on the news. I want to be a sports broadcaster. I want to do this and that. I'm like, I don't want to do any of that shit. Went to smaller classes, and then I had a class with Asia Wilson. Shout out to Asia Wilson.
All right.
Basketball god. She's so dope. She's cool as shit, dude. She was like, yeah, dude. She was like never in class because she was playing actual games. Went to a side note when I was living in California. I went to a Dallas Wings and Los Angeles fight. I don't even know what the ladies team is called for LA, but I went to one of the games with my mom. We rode the blue train up from Long Beach, and that shit was crazy. Like, to get my mom to be able to do that and trust me, and she's like, I don't know, like, do you know what you're doing?
All right.
Rode up to Staples Center, and she had a great time, and it was fun as shit. So,
Gang.
and I saw another one of my classmates who I didn't have classes with, but she was, I think she was a little younger, Alicia Gray, and so it just showed me that, like, people were out here actually doing stuff, and, you know,
Yeah.
this is much better than being in a newsroom
All
trying
right.
to be, like, the old school corporate, be at work at, like, 5:45, set up the newsroom, go over your scripts, be ready. I mean, that would have taught me to be a lot more professional, but I wasn't trying to do that. But anyway, back to music promotion.
Yeah.
I was putting up posters for the venue. Like I said, I wasn't really that good at it. I would be like, oh, I don't really fuck with this artist.
No, that's all I was asking you about. How do you run into this chick fucking like moving across the country, and because you went to school together?
She was the leader of the street team, and she worked at the music venue.
All right. Well, I mean, but you just touched down, or you said you remembered her from school? Y'all went to the same school?
So she
I'm
was
confused.
at that Columbia, South Carolina music venue.
Yeah.
Music Farm, like sister version of it. The other location, secondary location. And then
so
after
she was traveling. So you met her, and then and then you met her again, and you're like, oh shit, what do you? That must be like, oh,
she
what
would
the
give
hell
me
you-
the stacks of
what the hell are y'all doing out here? Like,
She would give me the stacks of posters and handbills for that venue, and I'd go around town and I'd try to put them up, take pictures of it.
yeah.
And like one of the biggest shows we did was probably that Logic one, and like a Grizz show, and that show's like from 15 years ago or something crazy.
I'm
Or not
saying
15
how
years, no,
how does
11
that
years.
I'm saying how does that translate from Carolina to LA?
I basically saw what she was doing, knew it was possible.
Oh,
Ended up doing
so you
the
started approaching
internships.
people when you fucking touched down, or what?
Yes and no. I was super green, to be honest. Like I gotta. Like, I don't
So you
even-
just met somebody in LA and you're like, yo, I've been doing this, put me on type shit, or what? Like,
It's kind of blurry.
I know,
Oh.
I'm so confused right now, man.
I met her at school in Columbia.
Okay.
Saw she went out to LA after she finished
And
school.
then you met up with her when you touched
I actually
down.
never met up with her after.
Well, she was just sending you links. Like I'm trying to.
I was just
figure this
messaging
out,
her,
man.
and then knew it was possible that you could go do it.
So that's what I'm saying. So when you got to LA,
I don't even think she lived there anymore. But
no,
I was
I'm
like,
saying
all right.
when you got to LA though, how did you get on? Like you just started talking to promoters and shit, or like what? Like how does that work?
Well, I would say the first thing I saw when I went to LA was there was a friend I had who I met through the internship. And he he used to hang out with Odd Future before they were famous and shit. And he would just tell me stuff, but his friend was trying to do something. Really, the man is like the friend. His name is Indica.
All right.
And his creative direction is insane. Like, he had a show at a strip club. I think it was Crazy Girls or something. And so I'm sitting there waiting to go into the club, and I had like $10 cash in my pocket, and like enough to buy the ticket or whatever I was doing there. I forgot what they told me, but
right.
I saw the promoter out there, and he was talking to all the artists, and he's like, "Hey, if you don't meet your 13-person ticket minimum, then we're charging you, because you're gonna go up there and be with all our women, getting shots for your videos, and so we're charging you." So I don't know if he meant that or not, but I went in there and I was getting approached by ladies and whatnot, and I'm just like, was trying to tell them, I'm just here for the music, man. I'm not trying to blow my
not trying to be like, I'm sorry, lady, I ain't have no dollars for you and shit at all.
Yeah, and I didn't tell them that. And they're like, "Oh, he's playing hard to get." And I'm like, "Ma'am, I'm drinking a Heineken, watching the music, trying to record my friend, like my friend's friend doing this shit." And hey, hold on real quick.
It's all good.
Yo, Gavin, I'm shooting a podcast. What's up, dude?
Cheers. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.